Thanks for joining us. Today we are doing our December 2015 pickup video.
Yes.
Which is very exciting because why?
Because you dressed up?
No.
Because we got a bunch of gifts?
Yes.
Oh, all right.
Yes, because Christmas and we got a bunch of gifts. And we were cruising on the inertia of the great sales from November.
From Black Friday and stuff?
Which made their way officially into December, so some of the stuff carried forward. And many of the things we bought in November ended up becoming Christmas gifts, so
yes,
those are all here too.
Because we like to make sure we get what we want.
Yeah. For a good price.
Yeah.
And then people reimburse us.
Yes.
So it's not a very exciting Christmas. But at least we can be excited about good deals.
Yes.
All right. Why don't you start with the Amiibos?
Oh, the Amiibos.
Which are all whose?
Well, they're not all mine.
All of the Animal Crossing
This one is yours.
Yes. Marth. Super Smash Brothers series.
Santa brought you this one.
That's correct. Yes. Very excited to get Marth.
All right. Then
But the rest of
the other ones, this one is Tom Nook. Santa brought me this one. That was in my stocking.
Oh, that's right.
And then we have Mabel. And I got Lottie. And of course I had to get the 3-pack.
Yes, you did. And I think the series 2 are out now.
Yeah.
At least at the time of this recording, which is late.
I guess we better get on that then. I got some Christmas money.
Yeah, well that's what you're going to use it on.
Oh, like you should. All right, let's keep going.
All right, let me move these out of the way.
I'll move these.
So they're too bulky. So what goes with these new Animal Crossing Amiibos?
Oh well, let's see. Maybe Amiibo Festival.
Yeah.
Blech. Amiibo Festival.
Yes,
so
which
I'm
also
very
comes
excited.
with 2, right?
Yes, it comes with I don't know
They're on
why.
the
Isabel and Digby.
Isabel and Digby. Okay, and I think there's a card in there too.
Yes. So I am looking forward. I haven't opened this yet. So
fortunately, it's on your number one console.
Number one console.
So
Wii U.
you could check into that.
I will be checking into that.
And in addition to those,
yes, I have Animal Crossing cards that I still need to open, and I hope that I don't have. I just read on Twitter today somebody got, I want to say 6 duplicates or something.
Oh no!
4 packs, and I was like, oh.
And I think those are now on Series 2 also.
Yes. So we'll have
to crack those open.
Guess we'll be going to Best Buy and Target this weekend.
Yeah, if there are any more.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, should we do this one too? Or
no,
not? Okay.
no, those are not gifts. So we're gonna finish up the gifts. So other gifts we got. I'll do this one first. I'm gonna count this as a Christmas gift.
Oh, okay.
Is PlayStation TV. Now, I have been reluctant to purchase this for a long time. I would have jumped on it much sooner had it had better Vita compatibility.
Mm-hmm.
But this is the version that comes with the Lego Movie video game. Yeah, and a PS3 controller. And the price for this hit $50.
Yeah.
Which is a pretty good price considering that you get a PS3 controller in it. And you get this game. And so I figured I'd finally pull the trigger on this. This thing has been dropping in price. Not this bundle. The plain bundle, I've seen it as low as I think 30. When this one dropped to 50, I pulled the trigger on it, and we're just going to claim it's a Christmas gift from somebody.
Okay.
So I haven't opened this yet. In fact, I saw a YouTube video where somebody was saying that there's a firmware hack that you can do to make it have higher Vita compatibility, provided you don't hook it up. So maybe I'll look into that. So anyway, semi-excited to have this. I wish it had better compatibility, but what the heck. At least it came with a controller and a free game. In addition to that, I got Shovel Knight as a gift. This was nice because I got it while we were in Chicago, and it's a 3DS game. So I played this. I wouldn't say as much as I could, but I certainly played it right up until the point where the clock rolled over to 2016 and the One Console Challenge started, and I haven't touched it since. So that'll have to wait a year. Another gift I got, Halo 5. I got this from you. I haven't even finished Halo 4.
Right.
I think this is the first time that I've gotten a new Halo game without having completed the previous ones. But this also will have to wait another year because it's on the Xbox One, and my console of 2016 is the 360.
Yes.
And I'm not going to switch it to the Xbox One and use the backward compatibility. So this is out. And also got Super Smash Brothers for Wii U. Finally pulled the trigger on this after a year.
Yeah.
Again, we bundled it with some of the buy two get one free deals, so it became a very good price. And
we have the Amiibos.
And we have the Amiibos. And Melissa can enjoy this game. And then finally we'll wrap it up with some of the other purchases we made in November that we thought might be Christmas gifts but didn't end up being officially gifts. Boy, I sure hope I didn't do this in November, but if I did, I'm sorry. Assassin's Creed Unity. Purchased this. I've just been buying the Assassin's Creed games. I've never played a single one. That's one of my goals for the 2016 One Console Challenge. But I have been buying them, and Unity was no exception, although it was the last one I bought because I'm not as interested in that one. And then on Xbox One Media Remote. We do use our Xbox Ones, PS3s, PS4s for media players, and I find it convenient to have the remotes.
Yeah.
My preferred system for that kind of stuff right now is the PS3.
Yes.
But the girls have a PS3 upstairs, and they will often turn it on, sign me out, which is annoying. So sometimes I use the Xbox One. All right, so that is it for Christmas and November pickups that we didn't mention in our November pickup video because we weren't sure if they would be gifts. Now we're moving on to straight official December pickups.
December pickups, okay.
Okay, so let me do these first real quick. This was a Goodwill pickup, Hot Shots Golf Open Tee for the PSP, Greatest Hits. It's sealed. It was $3, and so I grabbed a copy because I will grab a sealed PSP game for $3 almost any time. Plus, Hot Shots Golf. Okay, that seems like it could be fun. And I grabbed one for your brother, too.
Oh, cool.
And then another buy two get one free deal that I think must have extended into December because the official purchase date on these is in December. I bought three more PS4 games. These were all cheap. I can't remember what the deal was. We got a pretty good deal. Oh, this was, we went to Best Buy and they all said they had it in stock and nobody could find them because they had put them up in a special holiday impulse purchase bin.
I remember, and I had to go make a special trip to a special Best Buy.
You were already out that way.
I was kind of out that way, yeah. So it wasn't like I.
It was a Best Buy we don't normally go to.
On my way home from we were out at the swim meet.
But it took them a while to find the stock.
Yes, and I actually had to find it.
Yeah.
Like I should work at Best Buy. Seriously.
She did a better job than the clerks.
I'm gonna go look up front and their little displays. Boom, there it was.
Sure it was. Yeah. So this wasn't the one that was the problem one. But
no.
Injustice, Gods Among Us Ultimate Edition. I've been waiting to get this for a while. This was originally a PS3 game. And when I heard they were making a PS4 version, I decided I would just wait and get that. And ultimately, the price was right. So grabbed that. Just what the heck. It seemed like it might be a fun fighting game. Another one, Murdered Soul Suspect. This one I'm interested in. I know that its reviews weren't that great, but I don't care. So I grabbed it because it was cheap. This wasn't the price we paid. We paid
buy two get one free.
Buy two get one free plus another 20% off. I mean, these were like $8 games or something at the end of the day. And then finally, this was the one that was the deal breaker that she couldn't find. And if she hadn't found it, we wouldn't have gotten any of them. Tomb Raider, the definitive edition. Now, I have the Tomb Raider game. I have this game for the PS3. And the definitive edition was actually, Melissa's going to be mad now when I admit this. I have it for the Xbox One as a download.
Oh.
Because it was free with Games for Gold. But I don't really count download games. And plus, Tomb Raider, to me, is a PlayStation property. So, I haven't bought the new Tomb Raider on Xbox One because it's not an Xbox game to me. So, I'm waiting for that one to come out for the PS4. So, in the meantime, I bought the definitive edition on disc for the PS4. I don't care. I have my rules. I have my standards. That's the word we're looking for. Standards, not rules. Not crazy rules. Standards. Okay, and then this actually was a Christmas gift. We forgot. The kids got Disney Infinity 3.0. Actually, it was a family gift, right?
Family
and we got, pull this over this way. We got the fancy, this one we got what was at the time the fancy one. It was the Star Wars Saga bundle that came with, I don't have them in there. We pulled them out. That came with the, what was it, Rise of the Empire? I forget what the name of it was. Rise of the Empire, Rise Against the Empire? I forget, there's a sticker covered in it. It came with the play set with these two guys, and then another one with Luke Skywalker and Leia, and then it came with Boba Fett. And Best Buy had it on sale quite a while ago, actually.
Yeah.
And then we got another 20% off, which made this a really compelling thing. So we bought it as a gift for the entire family.
But we can't play it.
We can't play it. Only the kids can play it.
Only the kids can play.
So,
but if they have trouble, we can have
trouble, we can play it. So they haven't really touched it too much, but it seemed like such a cool thing. And it's Star Wars. Yeah, and we haven't really been home.
Yeah, Star Wars.
But, well, it's Star Wars. I mean, come on. All right. What else? Okay, so while we were in Chicago, I, of course, went out shopping with your brother.
Yes.
And went to GameStop. Let me do these. Let me do this one. So this one was just, we went out, I think it was just the day after Christmas, and went to a GameStop. And I picked up...
Have you double checked?
Yeah, I don't have this. Yeah, This is new. So Project Sylpheed. I bought this on the name Sylpheed. I'm familiar with it from actually an old PC game, and then the Sega CD game, which I also have, Sylpheed. And plus, it looks cool. It was like $2.
I know.
And it looks cool. And the case is in great shape, so
I know.
I don't care. This is great. Plus, I can play this game.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's Project Sylpheed. Glad to have that in the collection. And then we went back another day and got... They were doing a buy two, get one free deal on any used items. So I grabbed 3 items. And I maybe made a mistake because it was buy two, get one free on any used items. And then also for Skylanders specifically, it was buy two, get 3 free.
Oh.
So I could have gotten 5. So it turns out like for $1 more, or for $4 more, I could have gotten 4 more Skylanders and another game that would have gone to your brother. But there weren't enough Skylanders. I probably should have done it, but at the time I didn't care. I got this guy, Whamshell. He's one of the few remaining Skylanders for the original Spyro's Adventure that I don't have. And I thought he was a little bit harder to find, so I grabbed him when I saw him because I never see him around, so I grabbed him.
Okay.
I have a later version of this guy, but this is the first one I have. That's the green. Okay. And then I thought I would try to start collecting some of the more recent Sonic games, and I was going to start with the Wii exclusives. And I believe this is one of them, Sonic and the Secret Rings. Again, these were each like $4, $5. So I grabbed Sonic and the Secret Rings just to sort of start out the Sonic collection on the Wii. And more importantly than that, I grabbed Nier. She says Nier. I say I'm going to go with I think the P1 rule and say Nier. I bought this because it's the February game of the month for the Cartridge Club. I bought it on the PS3 because I felt like it was a PS3 game.
Okay.
No reason. Mm-hmm. And it doesn't matter that it's a PS3 game because I can play Cartridge Club games. Yes. Glad to have this interest. I tested it. I put my stopwatch on for 5 minutes per the Retro Fandango rules. You confirmed that, right? Put it on. Tested it for less than 5 minutes because it's still January. Although officially I can play this still. So anyway. I tested this out. It works great. Looking forward to trying this. I may start this early because it is an RPG. Yeah. And then let's do this with these. Oh, okay. And then while we were there, so then while I was there, I have this challenge I'm trying to do to get a game for every system I own. Because once again this year I bought a 32X game. Yes. So I needed 2 games for 2 different systems. One of them was the TurboGrafx CD, and it just so happened that your brother had a TurboGrafx CD game that he had picked up with a broken Turbo CD unit. Yes. And since the unit doesn't work, he decided to sell me the game, and that is The Addams Family. And the only reason I bought this was because it's a Turbo CD game. I have no interest in this. I played it. I can barely get past the first level, but I bought it because it's a Turbo CD game, and I can now claim that I bought one this year. And then on December 31st, at like 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. with 5 hours to go in the new year, till the new year.
Yes, and wait, can I tell the story?
Yes, go ahead.
Okay, so I said, go pick up dinner. So when we are in Chicago, we go out like all the time because you have to, because the food is so good out there. So I'm like, go to this hot dog stand, like awesome hot dogs and whatnot.
Get Chicago dogs.
Get some Chicago dogs. I haven't had a Chicago dog yet. Give me that, okay? We are leaving the next day. Get me my Chicago dog. So he goes out with my brother, and I'm like, they're totally going to go thrifting. Fine. He calls me. He goes, the place is closed because it was New Year, because it was New Year's Eve.
Because it was New Year's Eve. Yeah.
And so he comes back with his bag, and I said, "They closed at 7, didn't they?"
Yeah.
And he said, "Yeah."
We just missed
that place
because we went
out. So
we
had to go to another place, which
is a pretty good place. Still, we still got the Chicago.
But it was like the 3rd time we had eaten at that place.
Yeah.
So anyway, so go ahead, tell them what you got though.
So we just missed it. If we hadn't bought these games, we would have made it just in time. But I had one other system I needed to buy games for, and that's the original Game Boy. And I was going to buy just one, but they were doing a buy 2 get 1 free. I'm a sucker for it. So I bought 3 Game Boy games, and the guy gave us it turns out he gave us a bunch of deals because he says one of them was mispriced as $1. It should have been $10.
Oh.
And one of them was $3, and when he rang it all up, he rang up the one expensive game and the one $1 game, and gave me the middle of the one free, and then he did charge us a weird fee. Anyway, it came out to be like $10 for these 3 games, which I thought was just fine. So the one that I was originally going to buy was, I'm going to just make up the pronunciation, Daedalian Opus. And the clerk hadn't even heard of it. Now, I had heard of it from old Game Pro magazine ads. So it appears to be a puzzle game. It appears to be kind of unique. And I actually played it, I think I played it before 2016.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you tried it.
I tried it out. Yeah. So anyway, tried it out. It seems like it's pretty cool, but I can't really play it.
Mm-hmm.
Also got Golf. Now this was the one that was marked for $1, and I'm like, well, this has got Mario on it. It's called Golf. I'm gonna buy this for $1. And he said, well, that's really a $10 game. I don't know about that, but he only charged us $1 for it. And then the one that we did sort of at the last second was NBA Jam Tournament Edition. This was the expensive one, but it's NBA Jam. I figured, what the heck. So I got 3 Game Boy games, so I did, in fact, meet my goal of getting a game for every system I own this year. Yay. Yeah. All right. And then finally, I don't know what you want to call these, games we ordered that arrived while we were gone. Yeah. Mm-hmm. We had someone pick them up for us.
Yep.
Let me do this one.
Yeah, you do that.
This is Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes. I know the new full Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain just came out, but I never got Ground Zeroes. I decided to get it for the PS4. Again, Metal Gear is a PlayStation game. To me, eventually I will get Metal Gear Solid 5 Phantom Pain. I was hoping they were going to bundle these 2 together, but for the price this one was, I decided just to pull the trigger on it as a standalone.
Did you try that one?
I don't think I've tried it, no. It's a new game. I opened it because it was shrink wrapped funny.
Okay.
And I don't like that they're shrink wrapped funny.
Okay.
It was like really shrink wrapped. So I don't know if there's some kind of code in here or something. I think it's just a Konami registration code, so I don't care about that. And then, no, this we got last. So do these. These we ordered together.
Alright. So we ordered these together. So I got Xenoblade Chronicles X.
You got
Well, I can play it. So
yeah,
I
now
got
all of a sudden it's yours, huh?
So everyone is talking about this game.
Yeah.
They're saying it's
People
really
in the
good.
Club,
RPG.
Even. Yeah.
And so I thought that I would maybe like to try it, especially since I can. The only problem is that I guess this game is like hours and hours and hours. And I don't know if I have that. So I don't know.
Oh, awesome.
I do have a year, so
yeah.
So yeah, I would like to put this in. But
and we have the Xenoblade Chronicles.
Somebody wants to watch me play it, so I have to wait till.
Oh yeah, she doesn't get to play that without me sitting there.
So anyway, then.
All right.
Where we bought this from?
Yeah, because I want some advice on this one.
All right.
So we specifically ordered this online.
Yes,
because we know that.
When you go to the store, Best Buy, they like to wrap those anti-theft devices around games, you know?
And they crimp the edges.
And then they crimp the edges.
Yeah. So we ordered it online.
So I hate that. So we ordered it online. I'm like, cool. It'll come in a box. It'll be all good. So it comes in a padded envelope.
And it's all smashed.
Yoshi's Woolly World.
It's smashed.
Can you see that? It is like smashed. It is just. I might have liked the anti-theft device.
Yeah. The box would have been in better shape if we had gotten it with the anti-theft.
So I'm like debating, and the problem is that there aren't any.
They're not in stock.
They're not in stock. So do I order it again online and see if it comes better? Because I think because we've been noticing, I think what Best Buy is doing is taking them off their shelves, like in other areas of the country, and shipping them to you. So they're not like coming from a warehouse where you're getting a nice pristine copy. You're getting it off the shelf, which is all jacked up.
Yeah.
So
we had that experience with an older game. I'm not sure if the new games that's true for, but certainly for the older games.
Anyway,
so if you have some advice on how we can deal with this, they're not in stock, and we're reluctant to order them again. Leave us a comment.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how angry I am about this.
I want the game. I mean, does it matter? I'm gonna take it out. I'm gonna play the game. Got my little Amiibo guy.
Yeah. It's definitely not Joe Condish.
No, it's not. So Joe.
It's not even Eric Condish.
I know. It's not even Melissa Condish.
No, it's anyway. So we were not happy when I heard on the phone that, oh yeah, you got 2 padded envelopes. I'm like, one of them should be a box for this thing.
And, plus,
of course it's all smashed.
We order this together. So
I ordered it together so they can stick them together.
Big box. No. That's why I'm thinking like why wouldn't it come from the warehouse together? That's why I'm thinking too.
They did them separately.
They're,
All right, anyway. And finally, so leave us a comment. Finally, we ordered, I think this was on like December 31st, Rodea, the Sky Soldier.
No, it was a little earlier than that.
Amazon had it for a lower price, and I wanted to make sure, I guess they're saying only the first print run is going to have both the Wii U and the Wii game in it. And I wanted to make sure, because I thought, well, that's cool. And I've been hearing good things about the Wii version. In fact, they claim it's better than the Wii U version. So I wanted to make sure I got that. So this is a little bit pricier than I would have normally paid. But we got it because we heard that there was going to be this first print run. Now, if you ask me, this game is... I don't know what to make of this game. It wasn't on my radar until just recently. I don't know if there's even going to be a second print run. And I also wanted to grab it before it became one of those games where people were like, hidden gem. Why didn't anybody buy this game when it came out? So I grabbed it right away. And
it was still on sale.
It was on sale, yeah. It was a good price.
Yeah.
And then I guess someone else pointed out, which I will pass along, that if you do buy this game, the insert actually is double-sided, and it has a Wii insert. Let me make sure that's correct. A Wii insert and a Wii U insert, so you can make it look however you like. So pretty glad to have this. Excited, to add this little gem to the Wii U collection. And whoops, I don't want to crimp it there.
Yeah,
and it came with the Wii and the Wii U version. So excited to have that. So that's it. That's it for our December pickups. Very good month. Lots of good Christmas gifts. Lots of good other gifts. And the spillover from November. We had quite a few games that we won't be able to touch for a year. Well, you'll be able to touch some of them. I can't. I can play Sylphid.
Yeah.
All right. That's it.
Yep. All right. If you enjoyed the video, like us and subscribe.